There's nothing going on. I'm gonna have my board soon, and so none of this will take place. I will have a soon. I'm gonna be coming out with I'll have my board. I'm gonna have an intro. I'm gonna have all of that. What's up, everybody? Hey, guess what? It's Thursday. That's right. It is Thursday, October. I don't know. Where are we in October now? Let's go. October 26th, Thursday, October 26th. Uh, so, how's everybody doing? What's going on? So today, my phone has been messed up. I'm pretty sure. I know why. I think it is because I'm pretty sure my phone is filled. But anyway, today we're going to go over, or I'm just going to talk about, and if please call in, feel free to talk about this with me. What and how have robots made space exploration? Well, actually, I mean, really, it's actually made space exploration. Uh, how should I say this? Um, Possible? No, not possible. We went to the moon. We did all this man stuff, but it saves us a lot of people. It's God, I can't think of the right word. I'm going with it. I'm blaming it on. It's early, man. It's early. But yes, we're gonna go over how robots have made it possible for space exploration to unfold into. God, I cannot believe I cannot think of the right word. I am just not all and what you call a dummy today, folks. But we're gonna get into it where I explain it. It's gonna be a lot better. Everybody, go get your coffee. I'm gonna go get mine. Let's wake up for a second, and I will be right back.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, everybody. What's up? Thank you. I know. Hey. Hey, calm down back there. I see you back there in the corner. What's up? Calm down. We won't be able to hear anything. God, how are my listeners supposed to hear anything with all? I know you're excited. I know. I get that excited every time. I know. I don't know what to say. I'm flattered. All of you. You're just amazing. Thank you so much for attending my important business meeting. Thank you so much, everybody. I feel flattered. Flattered. Really, I don't know what to say. We do. Lincoln is here with me, so that's a good thing. Lincoln, hey! Give me my clutch in here. Lincoln. Oh, there's your mom back in the corner. Hey, way better. Wow, that's crazy. Well, guess what? Oh, the doom is coming in. Yes, wait for it. Creatures of the night. Lincoln of the dawn. I'm just kidding. We're talking about robots. It's not scary about that. So what's up, everybody? How are you doing, man? Sorry, I got this huge crowd following me. I can't tell them to not show up. You know what I mean? It's not, what can I say? It's just, I can't, it's hard to be perfect every day. You know what I mean? And that's, what can I say? I just want to, anyway, God, let's get over this perfection that I am of every day. Yeah, right. God, I'd hate to be perfect every day anyway. Lane, what's up, man? Hey, thank you for joining. Were you the one in the front row making all that fuss? I thought I saw you. How you doing, man? What's going on? Yeah, you were the only one in the crowd, I gotta be honest with you. The other one was just a button. I'm not that popular. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you figured that out quick. How you been doing, Clayton? Thank you for joining. And today, I was going to just kind of go over some, I've never really done it. Someone asked me, I wish the person that asked me still would want to be the person that wanted to call in and talk to me, but usually when that happens, it gets down to it and nobody would want to call me. If you want to call in, though, feel free to. I always love, man, my podcast is your podcast. My podcast, or whatever this is. I don't know if this is a podcast. It's not a very good podcast. Not many people really listen to it. But I love doing it. And this is your podcast just as much as mine because, it's for you guys. Well, it's for me too, for my timestamp thing that I got, But it is very much yours. You can call in at any time. I'll even make you an admin if you want to go that far. I just have fun doing it, and I love talking and meeting new people. Man, I love meeting all the new Podbeaners. That does not sound. When I say Podbeaners, I mean it with the everlife's funniest. I'm not saying beaners. I'm saying Nope. You know what? I'll just shut up before okay. Anyway, so robots. Man, now this is a conversation that it could go. How should I say this? I couldn't even figure out how to get the first line up. Like, robots have made it absolutely possible for us to, get to Mars. Check out Mars. Now, my only fuss about robots is where NASA places them. Now, that's not our fault. I don't know why NASA would put a $4 billion robot on a flat plane and on Mars where you can't get to anything and not instead put it on a, you don't have to put it on the side of a, you know, 5 mile cliff hang off or anything like that, but something where we can get into the, like the Grand Canyon of Mars or something that, that's a little over exaggerated. But I know there's more than just flat plains anyway, point being. Even a crater. Well, they were supposed to go to a crater. I think they missed it. But anyway, go to a place where it's geologically fit for finding, you know, uh, something other than dirt on a flat plain. I mean, it'd be cool to go to the salt plains of Earth and all that, but I mean, yeah, I don't think that that's what we were going for with this $1 billion robot, multi-billion-dollar robot. That more than one. Let me my we add. I think I speak for all of us. Uh, to I just, I mean, why do that? I don't understand it. Now, and here's the thing I would like to do. Okay, Mars. Okay, NASA. If that wasn't a face on Mars and those are not made up, triangles. I'm just kidding. Pyramids. Then drive the rover there and show everybody. That's a good. I didn't even go to college for that one. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, show us. There's no face there. Let's go around that area where the face and all those pyramids and all those mysterious looking man-made type of structures are, and show us what they are not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, enough about that. I could go on I have gone on for weeks about that one, but I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody agrees with me. It's been great. I can't wait to take my nephew out trick-or-treating for his first. Oh, is it his first Halloween? Oh, that's awesome. I'm super happy for you, man. I love my son. He's 20. He's 22 now. He'll be 23, but my favorite. God, I miss him being so young. I love taking him out for his first Halloweens. That was the funnest time. I'm very happy for you, man. Not thank you, girl, but yeah. Thank life that you get to experience that. That's super cool because, I mean, I'm sure you probably have kids, but your nephew, I got to take my nephew. That was fun. It is fun. That's awesome, man. I'm very happy for you. Can you believe it's already the 26th? Can you believe it is the end of October and Halloween is here? Like, what happened to this year? I'm gonna have to do a rundown on what happened this year in space activities. I can't believe it's gonna be 2020. It blows my mind. It just gets here faster and faster. I will try not to spend too much time on that, but I'm really happy for you. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I can't really take Lincoln out for things for Halloween, and he's been barking at people more lately, so I think we're going to have to stick with him more on bringing dog food to him. But I know everyone's kind of grown up. My stepson he's 12. He's kind of at that age where he wants to, go chase people around. And he mentioned stealing candy, and I about had him by his hair and whipping him around. I'm just kidding. Police, I didn't do that for real. But that shit is not okay. I don't like people doing that on Halloween, man. Let kids have fun. Don't take that away from these kids. I hate that. My favorite fans on and doing this, and when I say this, my favorite fans are kids. They have their passion for space is so amazing. I don't think that I try not to cuss on here. That way kids can listen to this if they want. Kids have the biggest passion for space. I know that I did. I was in, what was I in? Third grade, man. We were sitting in class, teachers and the principal, they were wheeling out the TVs all through our classes and the auditorium, and we're all sitting there waiting, and they count down space shuttle. That's when everybody really cared about going to space, and I'm sure you figured out now where I'm talking about the Challenger. And we were all just like, 1, 2, 3, thing took off, and oh my God, that was the most tragic. Horrible. God, that was horrible. But you know what? It's those people right there, and this goes into why about the robots that we use. I mean, space is it's a dangerous place. And those people, for Challenger, my hat goes down, up to them, and we lost some really good people, going up there. And there was a teacher. I think that was the first. I think that was the first teacher, the first civilian, that went up, and we lost 9, 7 amazing people, but it was not in vain, and I know that they are still flying the Cosmos to this day. You know what I mean? That was a horrible day, but God, we were sitting there, and oh my God, nobody knew what to do. All these kids, first grade to kindergarten to 5th grade, are watching these screens like, yay, and they're like, I don't think that big ball was supposed to happen. Everyone's like, what happened? And God, that was a horrible day. They are still flying the Cosmos to this day, and my hat goes off to them. And sorry, I get that's just bad. When we have humans that will, it's like people that go to war for us. I commend. I hate people that are crappy to our veterans, treat them like crap. They fought for they fought for us to be able to do this. I mean, if I hear anybody bad mouthing anybody being crappy to our veterans, I'll stop them right there, dead in their tracks, man, because it's people like them. Yes, sir. Oh, I thought he already did. Come on, Lincoln, let's go. Come on, Linky. Uh, for that, it was, yeah, that was a amazing thing. And that's not the only space shuttle. We lost a space shuttle. When was that? There was that space shuttle that was landing in Florida. I forgot what state, man. That was another one that we lost, those, but that's why I was getting into this, with the robot. It ties right into it, because with robots, we are able to save lives. Now, I will say, I'm pretty sure every astronaut, every human that goes up into space knows that the risk is very high. It's very great. You served 8 years. I want to say, Clayton, thank you. Thank you so much for your service. I absolutely, I have nothing but mad respect for you and all of your buddies, the whole entire army. You guys I hate that people treat our veterans the way that they do. Our veterans should be taken care of um, when they come back for the rest of their lives. They should be paid at least, $50,000 a month until they die. Um, you guys, you guys went over there and risked your life for us to be able to do this, for me to be able to do this. Thank you so much. You don't know how much that means to me. I'm as stupid as it sounds. It brings tears to my eyes that people don't, man, that don't respect that. And you guys are amazing. You guys are the rock stars. Um, I hold you guys up to the rock stars of the astronomers in 1610. The ones that weren't afraid to say, "Hey, we're not the center of the galaxy, motherfuckers." And they went. Well, of course, it's different, but you know what I mean. Thank you, Clayton. I want to say thank you, man. That's very awesome of you, man. Uh, you guys deserve way more than what they give you, man. It's, it brings tears. I will shut up. I'm sorry, but and thank you very much. Sad. It's sad that people are. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. Anyway, um, 8 years. Damn, man. You are a you are a goddamn trooper. No pun intended. Uh, Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Uh, God, yeah. God, yeah. Lincoln said, "Hey, Dad, tell him hi." He jumped up on me. He said, "Dad, don't cry. Tell him hi." Lincoln thinks the world of you guys too. Thank you, Lincoln. Clayton, I'm sure he says thank you, Linky. Uh, man, sorry that threw me off first. Yeah. But man, you know what? In the same fashion, robots are starting to. What do you think about wars? I'm going to go off the subject of space for a second. About wars starting to be fought unmanned and using like drones and flying, unmanned flying, you know, plane. There's a name for them. I build those racing drones and I fly drones, but I build racing drones and I build them for people that wreck them and need to whatever. So I build them, rebuild them for people that I build them from the ground up. Just those little racing drones that go like 140 miles an hour. Lincoln, Lincoln, where are you? Sorry, my dog he got hit once. That flips me out. Lincoln, come on, Bubba. Ah, there you are. Come on, get in here. But robots even for wars, which we need to not fight anymore wars. I wish that shit would end too. Nobody else needs to die over this greed shit. In America, as much as America is wonderful, they do, and I'm not going to say anything about that because I'm going to say they start wars sometimes for the wrong reasons, but I'm not going to go there. Clayton, I appreciate you so much, man. I will, we will send you, we're gonna send you a free shirt, um, just for your service. Thank you. So, getting on to the robot thing, man, so, I know, and we all know, that astronauts they know I cannot, oh my god, I cannot think, the words are just not popping in, but robots are humanity knows that there's a huge risk, and that then you could easily, something bad things are going to happen. You got not billions, but thousands of gallons of rocket fuel sitting under you. Uh, I will say SpaceX has really got it down in the and narrowing down that. I mean, I think they've helped the safety measure. I don't know, by 60%. That's the thing. I read that. I don't know how true it is, but it's still there. You know what I mean? But with robots, man, it it takes that away 100%, and it works. It's a little bit more expensive, but now I will say this. Um, 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 what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Um, with like Viking 1, Viking 2, with Voyager 1, Voyager 2. More when you get into the ones that are like on Mars with New Horizons, all the they are wait, not New Horizons, that was a mission to Pluto. um, with these robots that have gone to Mars and landed, and the ones that were on the moon, it's narrowed down the safety. I would say 100% because there's no one dying. I mean, you miss out on billions of dollars, but billions of dollars does not do anything close to losing one life. But I will say this: in the future, we are going to need humans to. We're going to need the work of humans actually being on these planets. I mean, it's not right now. All we're doing now is just drilling. We're just looking. We're just surveying. We're just getting samples, which we got amazing robots to do that. But we will need man. We will need man to get to the surface of these planets. And I think by the time, because we have these robots, it will give us a good fashion and where in the right steps to get there to do it. I'm trying to think. There was I did this. I did this interview with a guy. He worked for NASA for 12 years, and he won't come on. He didn't come on, but I asked him, do robots, how do robots help humans? He said, yes, robots have been helping humans in space for a long time. We sent rovers to Mars and spacecrafts to orbit other planets. Robots have even been helping astronauts on the International Space Station. One of the really cool things about robots is they can help humans do repetitive or even dangerous tasks. With Artemis, NASA's working to build a sustainable human presence on the moon, and robots will be an important part of that because they will be building new structures, performing inspections, gather data from previously unexplored areas, and perform science experiments to help us understand the environment. And in that way, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can put them on first, like we're doing. And listen, and when I go on this, I go off of on this. I'm going off of the people that don't know much about space. I'm sure everybody knows about this, but I'm just. Um, when I did this, it was nice, dude. Everybody hears my podcast and they're like, they don't take me seriously. I know I joke a lot, but my passion is space. It is this. People don't seem to really want to take me seriously. I mean, I don't know. Some do, some don't. Yeah, I try to get people to come on here and do interviews, and it's like they don't want to ruin their credibility with a loser like me that has a podcast that's not all like jazzy, cool sounding and all neato and all that stuff. But whatever. I get what I can and do what I don't care though. It's not going to stop me. This is my passion. I love space. I've loved it since I was a kid. Anyway, without a human controller, and I don't have money. I try to. I have a crowdfunding page, but nobody takes me. They're like, this guy doesn't even have a professional sound on his podcast. I do have a crowdfunding page. I understand though if nobody ever wants to do it, and people, dude. I don't blame anybody. I mean, everything is going up, and our wages are going down. So I don't. I hate to even ask for crowdfunding, but man, I wanna. I did. I wanna. I'm trying to get this up and running where it is a professional, sounding. I do all this by myself, and I got my day job. I work from 5 in the morning to like 6, 7 o'clock at night. So I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm always doing these when I'm at work, but and my significant other, she doesn't have a job. She can't work, and I take care of her and her kids. So it's but yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry, I won't go into that. But someday, as I save my money, I'll be able to hopefully make this sound more professional. We'll see. Oh, what's up, Cap? Sorry, I just got on. Yeah, no, I don't. Uh, Joey, I've got 2 designs. My friends is sorted, almost finished. Really? Caps, man, what's up, Caps? How you doing, man? Oh, dude, Caps, I gotta talk to you about something. Let me get into. I've kind of went off on some stuff, but Zayden, I don't know if you know Caps. I'm sure you guys know each other. What the hell am I talking about? Caps, a great dude. Super, super cool dude. He's a great supporter for everybody. He always talks. You know what? I'm sure I'm not telling you anything. Sorry, I apologize. Caps, you doing all right? Let me get some of this, some of my notes and stuff ready, and then I want to get back to you because I did a. It was sort of an interview on the ambassador, dude. Did you hear that? Did you? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I will yell at you though here in a minute. So anyway, without a human controller in the loop, this technology will change the way we think about missions in the future and unlock immense opportunities. They could explore areas that are not easily accessible to humans, like lava tubes. I mean, you know what? Can I stop you for a second? I heard lava, like volcanoes. I heard them put in the funniest context. They were they were talking about volcanoes, the plumbing for the lava for volcanoes. We're like not, and I was like plumbing. I mean, I've heard plumbing for, I'm just gonna. It was the plumbing in that volcano is not spitting out enough. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'll shut up. Anyway, they could explore, yeah, volcanoes and yeah, my God, that's why nobody takes me seriously. Probably for that. I just, yeah, answered my own question. Okay. So, they could explore areas that are not easily accessible to humans, like lava tubes, or icy caves, or plumbing systems in volcanoes from your mom's house when I was. Oh, God, stop right now. Or subsurface oceans in search of water and other minerals at your mom's house. Don't do it again. Stop it. That's not funny. Lincoln, kids listen to this. Lincoln, come on. And it would be okay even if a robot doesn't make it back out because it would have never shared because it could share its data as it is doing its, getting melted. It's reading its data. I mean, even if it dies right there, you can still get the data from the robot. So it's one of the very, very cool things about uh, about robots. Um, it's so I'm all about the robot thing. I really am. But historically, the role of robots in space exploration has been significant due to the uninhabitable conditions of non-terrestrial planets in our solar system. According to the ASO Robotics, a robot is defined as a self-controlled device consisting of electrical, or mechanical units that can function in place of a living agent. Thank God I got this to read to tell me what the robots were, because I was getting confused. I'm just going to be honest. I'm kidding. Okay, this is why. Lincoln, come on, man. This is why nobody takes this seriously. In this post, you'll learn some basic histories about robots and space exploration, and 5 of the most popular robotic systems used in space history. That's right. And that's not even the monkeys they sent there. Hey, Taps, stop laughing. That's not what I meant. Before scientists began sending robots to space, animals such as dogs or monkeys, oh God, were often sent to complete tasks and conduct experiments in order to increase human knowledge of conditions on their other planets and the moon. Lincoln, he always makes it back. Lincoln's a pimp. I just gotta tell you. He goes to space almost every fight. He's been sneaking out, going more and more. Alright, I'll never get this done. Sorry. As robotic technology has improved, more of these experiments and tasks have been delegated to robots rather than in living beings. In this way, robotics preserves lives. I wouldn't. I should. Well, I didn't know that. While humans have set foot on the moon, scientific knowledge of conditions on planets including Mars, Venus, Titan, and Jupiter, and many more to come, comes almost exclusively from exploration conducted by robots. As technology progressively allows robots to reach space faster, humans are able to obtain significantly more about space conditions. Bet you guys didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that. I love beans. Woo, woo, woo. I love beans. How about you? High in fiber, low in fat. I bet you didn't know that. Anybody know who is Space Ghost? Rack. Wait. No, I'm probably sounding stupid. I'll shut up. 5 incredible space robots used for space exploration and travel. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Do you think you're ready? I mean, do you? Because I'm not sure that you might be.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Closer.
3,
Uh-oh.
2, 1.
Oh, God. That's right. That was intense, wasn't it, man? You guys are like, oh, my God, what's going to happen? Not much. Just, Space Robot 1, Sputnik 1. Yeah. The first robot ever... Oh, shit, me running. Alright, I gotta go plug my phone in, then I really can't look at my... Okay. Lincoln, it stinks out here. Did you pee-pee? God dang it. Of course, you guys know that's not what I meant. Lincoln, come on. You were a pimp and all, but man, you sure got a stinky butt. Rank-ass booty. I'm just kidding. Come on. Okay. Now, let's go. Alright. Now, Space Robot 1, Sputnik 1. The first robot ever sent to space was Sputnik 1. Sent by the USSR on October 4th, 1957. My birthday is October 6th, but not till 20 years later. According to NASA, Sputnik 1 was the first to plug my phone in. Didn't know that. All right, man. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm being stupid today. Okay. The launch of Sputnik 1 marked the beginning of the notorious space race between the United States and the USSR. Boy, that was because that's when the Cold War thing was going on. So everyone's like, we may have issues here. Thereafter, engineers increasingly began constructing robots to be sent to non-terrestrial planets for a variety of purposes, ranging from close-up photography of planets to determination of whether planets can sustain life. Well, holy shelves. Now, Space Robot 2, I'll go into more. If you guys want me to go into more detail, I will do that with these different space robots. Space Robot 2, Mariner 2 and Mariner 4. According to Universe Today on December 14th, 1962, the American space probe Mariner 2 became the first robotic space probe to complete a successful Venus flyby. Mariner 4, the first orbiter sent to space, then took the first proximal photos. I'm such a perfect, descriptive word person, aren't I? I mean, are you guys jealous of how well I can say these words? You should be. I mean, and everybody wants to be me. Proximal photos of, I was kidding, by the way. I'm pretty sure nobody. Okay, anyway, photos of Mars on July 14th, 1965. Yeah, I messed up what that date was. Do you guys know what that date was? It was, I'm going to repeat this. It is when they took the first proximal photos of Mars on July 14th, 1965. Yep, doubled up on that one. While the role of landers is primarily to detect signs of life on planets, the role of orbiters is primarily to take photos for scientists to observe and analyze. Science, you know what, that wasn't the right word. No. Man, you know how I was saying it's hard to be perfect every day? It is. I mean, some days it's just, I mean, you know, since, not science, since the roles of these robots are different, orbiters and landers have frequently been sent to explore space in tandem. I bet nobody's going to listen to this after this, after this day of me finishing this. All right, anyway. Relative read 5 innovative deep space companies. Space Robot 3, Viking 1 and 2. These were some pimps right here. I mean, these are some pimp daddy mug mean mutters. I'm telling you, man, these Viking 1 and 2, this is what put all the information that you could have learned in textbooks, like when I was in school, like elementary school. This is where we got all the information. Of all the space information that they put into the textbook to teach us about space. These are the two probes that did this. Pictures and all, man. Okay, pay attention. I'm just kidding, you don't have to pay attention. Okay, on August 30th, 1975, NASA's Viking project commenced when Viking 1 was launched to explore Mars. According to NASA, shortly thereafter, on September 9th, 1975, an identical spacecraft by the name of Viking 2 was launched with the same mission. You don't say. Both spacecrafts were equipped with the same robotic technology as Mariners 2 and 4, a lander and an orbiter. The orbiter's roles were to photograph Mars' surface, while the landers were to land on the planet and collect data in order to scientists. See where I am the perfection I am. Yeah. For scientists, not two scientists, to learn more about whether life exists on Mars. And it does, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. The orbiters from each spacecraft flew together, but the landers eventually separated to explore different regions of Mars' surface. In case you didn't know what I was saying. Okay. Nearly a year later, oh man, here I'll put on there what it looked like, man, because I'm going to tell you, it looked like, to me, similar to those Tinker Toys we used to play with, you know, that would fall apart when we tried to put them together. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, and then add some foil on it to make it look cool. That's what it basically is. I mean, I'm not talking shit, okay, or trash about what they did. I'm just saying, okay, I'm just gonna say it looked like Tinker Toys with shit. crap that fell apart. But anyway, with the cool, Dish Network, dish on it. Alright, anyway, now, moving on. I put this stuff on for my, I'm sure nobody's listening now and everybody's got off of here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, wait a minute. I got, yes, there it is. Okay, now. Hey. Oh. Oh, yeah. There it was. Sorry. I got lost. Both spacecrafts were equipped with the same robotic technology as Mariners 2 and 4, a lander and an orbiter. The orbiter's roles were to photograph Mars' surface, while the landers were to land on the planet and collect data in order for scientists to learn more about whether life exists on Mars. It's too early. The orbiters from each spacecraft flew together, but the landers eventually. Why would you? Well, that was not cool. That just happened. The orbiters from each spacecraft flew together, but the landers eventually separated to explore different regions of Mars' surface. That's when I think they got the picture of the face. You know what I'm saying? I said face. I didn't mean to. Alright, I'm lying. I waited to 46 to go into puberty. You got me. I'll never lie to you guys again. I'm sorry. Please, don't. I'm sorry. Now, yeah. Wait, where did I can't, oh shit. Did I cuss? Yeah. Now, nearly a year later, on July 20th, 1976, Viking Lander 1 became the first United States spacecraft to land on the surface of Mars, specifically landing in a region known as the Christ Planitia. On September 3rd, 1976, a year before Lincoln, sort of, the Viking 2 lander touched down at a different region of the planet, known as Utopia Planitia. While the Viking mission was only expected to last 90 days, after each lander touched down, both landers overstayed beyond their designed lifetime. Viking Orbiter 1 completed 1,489 orbits, ending its mission in August 7th, 1980. It was on my brother's birthday, but my brother passed away. While Viking Orbiter 2 concluded its mission on July 25th, 1978. Both landers were powered by radioisotope thermoelectric generators, which enabled them to transmit information to Earth for longer time. Viking's Landers 1's final transmission to Earth was on November 11, 1982, while Viking Lander 2 last transmission was April 11, 1980. Man, they still did wonderful things. Space Robot 4, Voyager 1 and 2. Here we go, guys. This is where we get into the, I won't say that. Robots excited the solar system in 1977 when Voyagers, I'm sorry, these were the ones that gave us all the information. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. When Voyager 1 and 2 were launched to study the outer solar system, according to NASA, the two robots were designed to conduct close-up studies of Jupiter and Saturn. Saturn's ring, and both Jupiter and Saturn's largest moon. They were the two robots that continued on this journey for over 40 years and are still presently closer to, they're presently closer to Pluto than to Earth or the Sun. It was not until August 2012 that Voyager 1 entered into interstellar space, while Voyager 2 eventually followed on November 5th, 2018 into interstellar space. Both Roberts, both robots are still communicating information via Deep Space Network, DSN currently. Deep Space Network, Now, they are still, I did this thing on Facebook. I calculated the, the time of when they took off to when they hit Pluto to when they went into interstellar space, the speed they were traveling. I calculated all this on my own. It's on Facebook. I did this a couple of years ago. I'd like to do it now again, to compare and see how much further they have gone. Yeah, it took a long time for me to do, I'm not all that smart. Moving on. Space Robot 5, Dexter. What a name. I wonder if he was killing people in plastic. You know what? It's because I didn't say that. It's a show, everybody, okay? It's not, okay. More recently, the Canadian Space Association launched Dexter, a robot arm designed to install and replace small equipment such as exterior cameras or the 100-kilogram batteries used on the space station. Replace the defective components in the station's electrical systems and test new tools and robotic techniques. According to the Canadian Space Agency, Dexter is technically the most advanced space robot constructed thus far. I knew that. I mean, I don't know if everyone else did, but I knew that. No, I didn't. Okay, Dexter is currently operated by ground control teams from both the Canadian Space Association. Wait, that's not Canadian. The Canadian Boot Space Association and NASA's Dexter's hands alone are complete with a motorized wrench, a retractable power connector, data and video connection, camera and lights. Dexter's hands are designed to be able to grip bulky and fragile equipment. I'm kidding. I know it was fragile. Equipment alike, making Dexter adaptable to varying conditions and projects. In 2008, Dexter was installed by the International Space Station and then launched onboard Space Shuttle Endeavour. According to CNET, some robots currently exploring space include Dexter, Voyager 1 and 2, Hubble Space Telescope, Cassini, this is one I know about, Robonaut 2, Rosetta, Dawn, Mars Express, Curiosity, Opportunity, 2001 Mars Odyssey, Advanced Composition Explorer, Hayabusa 2, Juno, Mars Orbiter Mission, New Horizons, and more to come, my friends. Benefits of developing and sending robots to space include enriched scientific knowledge, conservation of human life, and advances in artificial intelligence technology. As technology progresses, robots increasingly serve as human contemporary window for the world beyond the Earth. I want you to give a hand to the damn robots that have been busting their ass. I want that working. My things though, that's not alright. Oh, nobody told me. Still here, buddy. Man, did the caps is so cool. Could you guys hear me? Dude, my earphones they're going to the dead spot. Never fear, I'm fixing it. Yeah. I'm a poet and didn't, I knew it. Okay, now, anyway. So everybody, I gotta take a small little break. Alright, now here. Sorry, my, Caps is a super cool dude, Clayton. Very, very good dude, man, and he's very respectful. If you don't know him, I check out his podcast too. He's super fun. Anyway, I will shut up. Stop brown nosing Caps, and I am going to. Here's a word from my sponsors that I don't really have, but you guys don't know that. Now you do because I'm done. But hang on, I've got to run this and I will be right back. You guys gotta hear about these other robots that I got coming on. It's gonna be amazing. My stupid. Thank you. Oh, solar. I swear to God. Everybody's got that shit. Switch. I need oh shit. Okay, people. They've got me in the boom boom. You know what I mean? Right? Okay. Moving forward in a forward direction, if I say this twice. Hey! Hey! I was just doing, let's see if I scare you. I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure you guys are like, God damn it, he's back. Fuck. That was quick. Oops. I didn't mean to curse. I'm sorry. Okay, now. Yeah. So,
Ooh. All right, now, okay. Now you ask yourself, what do people mean by robots? I mean, I know that people mean, but when you think of robots, you think of walking on legs, being our slaves or whatever. Well, a robot is defined as a self-controlled device consisting of electronic, electrical, and mechanical units that can be autonomously perform the same function as a human. In this article, the use of robots is space explored. I was just, making sure. I mean, I know you guys. I was just clearing that up just in case. I'm gonna put a picture for your viewing pleasures of this one. This is a beautiful robot. I'm just kidding. Okay. This is a Oh shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss again. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna just. That's not a good word to use either. Man, I'm just fucking up all over. God, on. That's not a reference, is it? Anyway, here we go. All right, now. No. Mm-hmm. This is a Mars rover, as you know. When me and Lincoln were building this, it was funny because we were gonna put this really one of our spacecrafts that we built in our backyard that's in our storage unit. I mean, not our storage unit, in our storm shelter. But we decided not to. NASA was a little upset, but they understood. They wanted to wait for the next one. So we sent this one out. By the time this got on there, though, me and Lincoln already had a better wheel system for the other one. So, but NASA was happy with it. So, me and Lincoln, we were happy for it. So, yeah. And if you believe me, I'm just gonna have to say, you might need to go get therapy. Yeah. Anyway. Using a robot in space is ideal for carrying out vital roles and exploring the hostile environment of outer space. Besides the Earth, the Moon is the only celestial body humans have when I was at your mom's house. Oops, I'm sorry, wait. Just kidding. Everyone needs a good laugh. I mean, okay. The only celestial body humans have to set on foot on the moon. Or no, on Mars. Robots in space with a good introduction. Recent advances regarding robots in space are making it possible for robot missions to reach different areas of our solar system faster and gather an unprecedented amount of data. Robots do not get tired. They can operate in the vacuum of space and do not get bored or distracted, making them ideal for space exploration. All robots in space generally have, the same components, including a power supply, controller, actuators, sensors, getting to your mom's house, and a communication unit, usually radio. Sensors collect information about your mom's house with the robot in space and its environment. The controller processes the information and then transmits the command back to your mom's house and signals to the actuators. The actuators in turn convert the signals and execute the operation. Now, please don't get mad about your mom's house. I was joking. I'm just, this is why I know I'm never going to get anywhere with my podcast, because people will get mad, and it's just, sorry about your mom's house. I'll keep the facts out of it. That was funny. Okay. See how I did that? Anyway, all robots in space generally have the same components, including a power supply, controller, actuator, sensors, and communication unit, usually radio. I bet I just read that. Sensors collect information about the robot in space and its environment. The controller processes the information and then transmits the command signals to the actuators. The actuators in turn convert the signals and execute the operation. Due to the distances involved in space exploration, a robot in space is able to operate autonomously as real-time control by operators back at mission control is not possible. What? When I wrote this, I don't think I wrote this down right. I'm not the best typer. Autonomously, real-time control by operators back at mission control is not possible. Rovers, for example, can utilize sensors, artificial intelligence, which I think is dangerous, and machine learning to identify and overcome potential obstacles such as craters and cliffs, which you guys never go to because you losers have to. I'm not. You know what? This is not where we're going. This is. Oh, sorry, I'm going off to the wrong. Yeah. Okay. Types of robots in space. Now, the two main types of robots in space can be classified as remotely operated vehicles. ROVs to the layman man, and robot manipulator system RMSs. ROVs or remotely operated vehicles. It's not funny. Caps, don't stop laughing. I'm just kidding. Keep it. ROVs include rovers. Caps is probably gone. I mean, I would be too. It's not. Hey, don't worry. I'm not upset. I understand. It is boring shit. Which explore the surface of celestial bodies. Landers operated from a stationary point and unmanned spacecraft such as satellites and probes. Although these devices are remote, some degree of control is performed by human operators at mission control on Earth. In the future, humans could control robots in space from stations orbiting the moon, for example. You know what's real cool? I build space. I build racing drones. You know, those cool ones and I was called by I'm not going to say it's NASA, but it was it was kind of like the Army, and because I'm real good at flying them, and we're kind of in the middle of maybe me getting a job working for just to fly these drones. They're real hard to fly, when you have control, when it's FPV, because you're flying with these goggles on. It's the closest thing to flying a jet. I mean, you're in the cockpit. You're flying it with FPV means first person view. And since I build them and since I fly, I can fly them and they're fun. But anyway, I was contacted to maybe possibly go to California to maybe get a job flying these, and I think it's like a military thing. It was like they didn't really get into it, but man, that'd be cool. But I don't know if I'm all about flying drones and bombing people or whatever. You know what I mean? I'll spy all or whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, types of robots in space. The two main types. Wait a minute. I already read that. You guys almost got me, man. Good job. An RMS is commonly used in manufacturing and industry. Essentially, it is a robotic arm that can articulate as well as human limbs and can be manually controlled or operated remotely. RMSs have been used extensively in space exploration, such as shuttles and the International Space Station, to perform missions critical tasks. Chasing a comet, the Rosetta mission, don't forget. Video credit, German Aerospace Center, DLR. History of unmanned robots in space. Oh man, and don't let me. Oh, and I'll be getting into the about the self-replicating robots to build a Dyson sphere around this. Oh man, I'll get into that too. Okay, history of unmanned robots in space. Yes, I said it. I did. The history of robots in space exploration extends over past 6 decades, from 1966 to 1968. A series of Surveyor spacecraft were sent to the moon. You liars. You're already there. I do want to go work for I want to go for, I'll be a whistleblower. Fuck it. I mean, screw it. I mean, God, stop cussing. Lincoln, you're going to be banned on this for a second. I can't have that cussing. Sorry, he's a little young. These youngsters like to. Okay. Remote control systems were utilized to send signals back to Earth and analyze samples collected by an extendable claw. The claw. I'm sorry. The robot in space to investigate an extra-testicle region was the Soviet landlord. I'm kidding. It was extraterrestrial. Region was the Soviet Lunokhod 1 Lunar rover. Sorry, my Russian is. I'm just okay. It's fluent. I act like I can't talk Russian, but I really can. I'm sorry. I'll be more professional. And analyze sample collected by an extendable claw. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, NASA. The first robot in space to investigate an extra-testicle region was the Soviet. The rover landed on the surface of the moon in 1970, and as I read this again, remote control from Earth, one of the essential functions of the use of this robot in space was its ability to autonomously detect events and wait until received a signal. So it'd probably be a bad time to say, I've got a crowdfunding page and also a fan base page. Go on, check it out. Man, I redid my website on Podbean. Check it out. It's the HTTP, whatever, /. It's to noavail.podbean.com. Go on there, check it out, because you can join my fan base. You can get on my crowdfunding. I know, and become a patron. I'm getting shirts made. They're gonna be some tip daddies. Yeah, I'm even gonna do hoodies. What's up now? Okay, sorry. Sometimes I get excited. Deep space probes are another example of semi-autonomous ROVs. For instance, Voyager 2, which was launched in 1977, is programmed to automatically adjust its operations without human interaction. The probe was launched to study the outer planets in interstellar space and is still in operation as of 2023. Huh? 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 That was. I'll never do that again. I apologize. Recent unmanned missions involving robots in space. One cutting edge. I do. I'm just okay. I do the accent because have you noticed that people take people more seriously if they have an accent? You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to hear our dumbass American accents because we don't have them. Although I've been told that I sound like I'm from California, man. I get the waves. Wait, that's not. You know what? That's one cutting edge use of an unmanned robot in space is NASA's Dawn spacecraft. Launched in 2007 to investigate the giant protoplanet Vesta and the dwarf planet Ceres. Dawn was the first mission to orbit an object in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, and the only spacecraft ever to orbit 2 destinations beyond Earth. Dawn orbited Vesta in 2011 to 2012 and arrived at Ceres in 2015. The mission ended in 2018. Plus, my accent sucks, so nobody didn't take me serious no matter what I do. I'll never get a crowdfunding, no thing. I get it, and I understand. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hold any kind of whatever. So Dawn was the first robot in space to use ion propulsion, an extremely efficient propulsion system. The ion propulsion system provided around 2,000 days of thrust over the course of the mission. Another groundbreaking use of robots in space is the Rosetta spacecraft, a 10-year mission launched in 2004 to intercept a comet and land and probe it. Boy, that doesn't sound probe it, you know. Let me bend over. We need to probe this. Wait, you don't do that to a comet. The mission would take. Just sorry. You know, sometimes this is things are, left open. I'm sorry. Upon reading the quote comment, oh boy. The Philae lander unexpectedly bounced twice before landing at your mom's house and came to a stop in the shadow of a cliff, losing solar power. Rosetta made a final plan plunging it into your mom's, into the comet as it headed out of the solar system. The mission providing pioneering information and on the composition of your mom's. I'm joking. I'll stop with the mom thing. Some people get offended. Please don't get mad about that. And you guys have probably laughed. I'm sorry. God. You know what? I'm not sorry. I like to laugh, and it's all fun and joking. And don't you guys think it's funner? Like other astronomy, which I think they do amazing. They're also serious. Like not gonna. They do really good. Actually, they're successful, and I'm not. So it all speaks for itself. Okay, the Mission Extension Vehicle (MEV) concept represents an innovative use of space robots to perform otherwise extremely difficult and resource-intensive mission-critical roles. The idea behind this project is to use an orbital vehicle to perform in-orbit repairs of other spacecraft, extending their service life without the need for humans. Now, like I was telling Clayton, oh man, dude. Okay, I have friends who live in Australia. I have a really good friend too that lives in Australia. Man, his name's George. Love the dude. He's super awesome. He is a true homie too, just like Caps. I love my Podbeaners, dude. My Podbeaners are like my best friend. Please don't get mad when I say Podbeaners. You guys know what I mean. If you don't think it's funny, I don't think you know what I'm talking about. And maybe that's a good thing. So anyway, we're carrying on. And increasingly, wait, you know what? I gotta try something really quickly. All right, mates? Because I've got to charge my phone. It's going to die. What's that, mate? Is it going to work? Hang on. Technical difficulties are taking place. If you understand what I mean there. See? God damn, my accent's amazing. It's like you know that I'm from whatever accent I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's hard to be perfect, such as myself, every day, you know what I mean? But I make it work, friends and folks, and fun to the light. Okay, so this is not... Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hey, does it... Come on. Okay. Alright, we have a problem. Obviously, this is not going to work with it plugged in. So... Is it plugged in? No, I don't see the light charging. What the fuck? Oh, shoot, balls. Is it not? We might have a major problem. There's a major problem. screaming for more cowbell. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hang on, mates. Okay. Well, can you guys hear me now, right now? Can you hear me? If I talk like this, can you hear me? I'm English. Okay, cool. Can you hear me good? Like, is this gonna... Okay. No, now it's not... God. Man, nothing is working right today. It just knocks. Hang on. Now, let me go try something. Before... Okay. I need... God, sometimes my life. Realize is a little harder than it needs to. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting there. I'm not using a microphone currently. I don't really know if it's going to work. Alright. Shit. I gotta go to my house and get another cube. I'm running. Oh man, that's not a pretty sight. I promise you guys don't want to see me run. It's pretty scary. Plus, I'm more likely to fall out in a heart attack at any moment. At least you guys will have first, oh shit. Well, me cussing is just, it's getting so much better, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, did my shit go off? Oh shit balls. Oh shit. Okay, wait. No. Please don't. Did it? Oh, okay. Lincoln, we gotta hurry before it goes off. Oh shit, I almost fell into it. Okay. I'm gonna keep these. It's right here. Shut up, Billy. Alright. I'm making it. I'm running. Man, I'm so out of shape, you guys. It's not a good thing. Alright. Here we go. Oh my god. Man. I ran all the way home. Do I stay? Damn. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Guess what? I get to join your fan page, Caps. I do. Why the... Oh, it's not hooked in. I hear that helps. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now. Is that following my son? Okay. They took... Now what the fuck is this sheet? Oh, here it is. Okay. Hi, Lincoln. You always got my back. I love you. Okay, now. Here we go, mates. There's Captain Trade Comforts. Alright now. You want to sit down for just a minute? Lincoln, I want you to behave. Now, I got this all worked out. I apologize. I pre-apologize. Or wait, that wouldn't make sense right now. Now I gotta figure out where it was. Okay. Is that types of robots in space? You know what? Okay. The two main types. Oh yes, it was. Okay, wait. History of oh yeah, chasing comets, the Rosetta mission. Now, history of unmanned robots in space. The history of robots in space exploration extends over the past 6 decades. That's a long time, isn't it? From 1966 to 1968, a series of Surveyor spacecraft were sent to the moon. Remotely controlled systems were utilized to send signals back to Earth and analyze systems collected by an extendable claw. Okay. The first robot in space to investigate an extra-testicle region was the Soviet Lunokhod 1 lunar rover. This rover landed on the surface of the moon in 1970, and it was remote controlled from your mom's house. From Earth. One of the essential functions of the use. Clayton, I hope that doesn't bother you. I'm not going to talk about my mom's house anymore. She likes it from behind anyway. I'm kidding. I was talking about my own mom. I'm done. I'm not going to bring it up. I apologize. Kids, listen to this, Lincoln. Now, I'm serious. Am I going to have to ban you? One of the essential functions of the use of the robot, me and my mom get along really, really well, by the way, sorry, in space, was the ability to autonomously detect events and await until it received a signal. Now, Deep Space Probe, which I think is still a funny word, are another example of semi-autonomous ROV. For instance, Voyager 2, which was launched in 1977, obviously I'm reading this again, programmed to automatically adjust its operations without human interaction. The probe was launched to study the outer planets and interstellar space and is still operating in 2023. Recent unmanned missions involved robots in space. One cutting-edge use of an unmanned robot in space of NASA's Dawn spacecraft launched in 2007 to investigate the giant protoplanet Vesta and the dwarf planet Ceres. Wait a minute. Am I way off here? Wait, am I? No. Wait a minute. Hang on. No. Okay. Anyway. MEV-1 was launched in 2019 to service. Just kidding, God. You can tell where my mind might be going. Intellect 901 with the mission expected to end in 2025. The mission extended vehicle MEV concept represents the innovative use of space robots to perform otherwise extremely difficult and resource-intensive mission critical roles. The idea behind the project is to use an orbital vehicle to perform in orbit repairs of other spacecraft, extending their service life without the need for humans. The increasing number of rovers on Mars, such as NASA's Perseverance, Hatebreed sings a song called Perseverance. I won't sing it again. So sorry, I will never do that again. And Curiosity rover attest to the growing importance of robots in space, paving the way for future manned missions and colonization efforts by gathering crucial data on the Martian surface and atmosphere. Robots in space, such as Mori 3. I like that name. Innovative projects and mission involving robots in space are currently in development, utilizing advanced technologies. Such will benefit future missions to the Moon, Mars, and the outer planets and Moon. Now, we need to get our asses to Thoribon, to Io, to all the planets, Jupiter's planets. Now, do you guys know? Do you guys know how? You know who it was that that found the first person that told the world that we revolve around the sun, that we are not at the center of the universe? It was Galileo. And how Galileo found this was he was looking at Jupiter and he saw 3 stars that were around it. Thought his telescope was messed up. Well, a couple days later, he looked, he saw a 4th planet, or 4th star, and he realized that they were moons revolving around Jupiter. And that gave way to the theory and proof that once he saw that, that proved that we were not at the center of the galaxy. That these planets, and how you remember what they're called the planets of Galileo. The moons of Galileo, because he discovered the 4 moons there. If they weren't around, they weren't orbiting Jupiter. Lincoln, come here. Then they'd be planets. They're big enough to be planets. Anyway, I'll try to cut this off quick. Because of this, he realized that they were orbiting around Jupiter. Jupiter is kind of its own solar system. So, that's when, and this was in 1610, he realized We are not at the center of the universe. The Earth is not. And man, he went and he told the church, and man, he went to jail. He was in house arrest. It was blasphemy. He was almost, got killed, died. But that is why, and that is how that's how he found out. That's how, and that is huge, dude. I'm going to tell you now, and this is what I was telling Clayton. The old astronomers are the rock stars of humanity. That and anybody that fights for their country. I put them right up there with the astronomers. I mean, those astronomers figured all this out without the technology that we have today. Can you imagine that? These people did it all by math. They did it all and their telescopes weren't that great. This is like, I love they are the rock stars of fucking humanity. Well, like I said, them and our troops that are fighting, I don't care what country you're fighting for. Any troop that fights for their country. They're the rock stars, just like the astronomers of the 1600s, the 1700s, the 1800s. Yeah. So anyway, that is how we found out. That's just a stupid little, fact. Oh, also, did you know why light bulbs, how light bulbs, 60, the old light bulbs, why they, how LEDs work better than that, than regular LEDs? When, you know how old light bulbs they were 60 watt, you could get 80 watt, you could get 100 watt. Well, let's just, for the 60 watt, the reason they were pushing 60 watts is because they gave off microwaves. Well, these microwaves heated that light bulb to give it light of 60 watts. But it wasn't giving off 60 watts of light. It was just pushing 60 watts of microwave to make that bulb hot enough to give light. And that is why, LEDs, they work at the 10%, the 10 watts to give off just the light. So they don't need 60 watts to heat them up because LEDs don't work off microwave. They work off just the wattage that is plugged in for them. Stupid, dumb fact. Anyway, I thought I'd throw that out there. All right, now moving on to robotics of the world. Now all I gotta do is figure out what this was. Okay, if I double read something, don't. You know what? I get it. You can hang up, you can get off here. I know, I'm stupid. Okay. Recent history of unmanned. Yep. Okay. What? Not there. One cutting edge of unmanned robots were NASA's Dawn spacecraft, launched in 2000. Dawn was the first. Okay. Recent unmanned missions involving robots in space. One cutting edge use of an unmanned robot in space was NASA's Dawn spacecraft, launched in 2007 and to investigate the giant protoplanet Vesta, in the Dwarf Planet series. Oh wait, I did read that, didn't I? The mission would take Rosetta deep into space over 5 times the Earth's distance from the sun. And that would be, 5 times, that's 5 astronomical units. Now, an astronomical unit is the distance between Earth and the middle of the sun at 150 million kilometers, or what would it be, like 100 million some miles. So when people talk about astronomical units, they're talking in comparison. It is the distance from Earth to the middle of the sun. So it gives you a scale of what, so if someone says 5 astronomical units, that is 5 times the size of the length of Earth to the sun. Anyway, that was just I'm sorry. Another dumb thing. Okay. Another groundbreaking use of robots in space is the Rosetta spacecraft, a 10-year mission launched in 2004 to intercept a comet and land on a probe on it. The mission would take Rosetta deep into space, over 5 times the Earth's distance from the Sun. The mission achieved more historic firsts, such as being the first spacecraft to orbit a comet nucleus and take images, and the first touchdown on a comet. Bruce Willis and all them, on what was that? Anyway, yeah. They tried to. Boy, if they had Aerosmith singer on that mission, I promise we'd have kids. Upon reaching the comet, Bruce Willis fucked up and fucking. I'm just kidding. The Philly lander unexpectedly bounced twice before landing and came to a stop in the shadow of freezing solar power. Rosetta made I wouldn't have fucked that up if I were fucking flying it. Rosetta made a final plunge into the comet as it headed out of the solar system, the mission providing pioneering information on the composition of comets. Now, the Mission Extension Vehicle MEV concept represents an innovative use of space robots to perform otherwise extremely difficult and resourceful, intensive mission or critical roles. The idea behind the project is to use an orbital vehicle to extend in orbit repairs to other spacecrafts. That's right. Oh shit. I never said I was, like, on it. I just told you I knew how perfect I was. Just, not that God. The idea behind this project is to use an orbital vehicle to perform in orbit repairs of other spacecrafts, extending their life without the need for humans, I know. Okay. MEV-1 was launched in 2019 to service Inmarsat 901, which the mission expected to end in 2025, which is coming on, but MEV-2 launched in 2020, attached to Interstellar 1002 on April 12, 2021. Another project with the same goal is Orbital Express, a DARPA-sponsored mission. The interesting number of rovers on Mars, such as NASA's Perseverance and Curiosity rover, attests to the growing importance of robots in space, paving the way for future manned missions and colonization efforts by gathering crucial data on the Martian surface and atmosphere. Now, robots in space, the MORI 3, innovative projects and missions involving robots in space are currently in development, utilizing advanced technologies which will benefit future missions to the Moon, Mars, and the other planets and moons. One particularly notable project is MORI 3, a Swiss robot that has advanced shape-changing abilities which will allow, is that like a shapeshifter? Will allow to be configured for a variety of mission-critical tasks in multiple environments. MORI 3 utilizes a process called polygon meshing. Wow, that sounds perverted, but, whatever. Where triangular, I wonder what I can do. And have to stick with, okay. Where triangular modules from polygons with different configurations and sizes. Does that mean the girth of, okay. The main benefit of MORI 3's polygon meshing abilities is versatility. It can be used for tasks such as external repairs, communication, and can be configured for completely new tasks at the end need arises. It can also help save payload space, weight, and resource such as fuel by storage, being stored flat on long journeys. Wouldn't you know? Okay. See how I sounded smarty there? Okay. Robots in space, the future. Robots are emerging and effective tools in space exploration and types of robots. And yes, sir, I'll get you coffee. Well, no, I'm speaking. Okay. Robots are widely being used wherever there's need for better use of tools and data collection in space. Technologies developed for robots is in space have also been employed by many industries. See, I can't. No, okay, wait. I can't stop now. Providing innovative solutions for high performance automobiles, the biomedical field, and consumer products. The future of deep space exploration, with transit times in the order of decades, will depend on the utilization advanced technologies for robots to space to take advantage of. Yeah, man, I totally cannot do that. You know what? I did not sound smarter. I sounded way dumber. I apologize. Hey, you gotta start. I had to try. Now, continue reading NASA missions for solar-powered robots. You don't say. Well, the first robot to map microbial life set to return to the place of its first success on a new NASA astrobiological mission. Check this out. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, what's your birthday? Okay, right after these words of important, things. Yes. Oh, shit. I'm running out of time. I can't do that. Okay. Yeah, man. I can only do 2-hour things on here, so suckballs. Okay. The robot named Zoe first rose to prominence when it traversed the Atacama Desert in Chile in 2005 in order to test analytical techniques and scientific instruments vital to the search of life on Mars. Now, Zoe is returning to the world's driest desert. Why? Why? This is the shit I'm talking about. Yes, I meant to cuss. You stupid son of a fucks. Sorry. Now Zoe is returning. I mean, it's for good reason, god damn it. Now Zoe's returning. I'll have to beep that out. Now Zoe is returning. Even kids would be like, yeah, Joey is right. Fuck the world. Yeah, long live the beast. Fuck the sun. Okay, I'm just kidding. Now Zoe can returning to the world's driest desert in order to continue this work and help NASA decide how stupid they are to equip the rover it has destined for Mars as we get stupider in 2020 to follow in the footsteps of our dumbass Curiosity rover that currently found nothing because they were in a fucking sand fucking whatever plane where we couldn't find shit on the red planet. And I'm just being honest, I'm sorry. Autonomous operation of the robot. We were dumb, and the robot's task will be a bore because we're putting it in a flat fucking goddamn plane onto the ground below the desert, see and analyze soil samples because we're fucking stupid and we for the presence of microorganisms because we're dumb and why do it over and where we can dig into cliff sides and find real microorganisms living below ground level with an anticipated 1 to 2 drilling operations every day across the traverse of around 30 to 50 kilometers. NASA, I'm just gonna say it. You guys are fucking morons. However, wherever Zoe's last mission was focused more, Joey's gonna send a bomb straight to your fucking mission and ruin the whole motherfucker until you guys figure this shit out. Sorry about cussing, but this is fucking ridiculous. This time around, gathering scientific data is the primary focus of Fuck You. Now, David Weddergreen's the stupidest research professor in Carnegie, Mellon's Robotics Institution, and principal investigator of the dumbass life in the Atomic Project, recently emphasized this. Now we think of the robots as a tool to collect specific data from specific locations, rather than as a machine that drives around. A main technical goal of our stupid mission is to have Zoe perform the dumbest fucking collecting to set scientific specifications nowhere, because we completely autonomously for several days consecutively fucking get dumber. Completely solar powered. Zoe and Hefty 9x6 in size carries an onboard wide range of unique and innovative scientific equipment, and importantly, the robot is completely solar powered. And it is hoped that we know that we are generally fucking stupid and can hibernate overnight and start up automatically the next day at sunrise to find fucking nothing, because we are spending all of fucking everything on nothing to facilitate this. In 32M solar array compromising high efficiency gallium, we wasted fucking everybody's money. Arsenide solar cells being used to generate power in a place that's pointless to even find shit. The Zoe robot will use a 1-meter drill, finding absolutely nothing, shown here protruding about the robot's solar cell deck, to search for subsurface life in Chile's Atacama Desert. Oh wait, was this talking about? Okay, I'm feeling a little dumb. We were talking about Chile. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna have to cut this off now. Fucking, we're talking about putting this on Mars. It was Chile's desert. Boy, do I feel, Lincoln, don't ever, you better make sure you know what you're talking about before you spit. I apologize. I know it sounded like my voice, but Lincoln has learned to mock exactly what I say. Mellon University Robotic Institute and the SETI Institute are leading the NASA-sponsored Dipshit Field Experiment. Image credits Carnegie Mellon University. The robot has been fitted with a meter-long dipshit drill made by Honeybase Robotics to collect samples, which the robot, Anger, then dredges up for their mom's house of analysis. Including on the onboard analysis equipment is a Mars microbeam Raman noodle spectrometer, which can easily be identified to composition of the soil. As we find ourselves getting dumber, we find that we're getting nowhere, and that people like Joey and Caps and other fucking people on Podbean that are much smarter and didn't need to go to college to figure out this shit, were at first-hand analysis. The 3-year project, supported by a $3 million grant of NASA, led by Carnegie Mellon. Mellon? That's what God. The 3-year project, supported by a $3 million grant from I'm gonna get my missile silos out. I'm fucking bombing this shit. It's going down. I am not supposed to do that. I'll probably be, oh man, I bet they're gonna, I was kidding. Podbean's gonna have me fucking off of here now. I talk about shit. The university and the SETI Institute includes, collaborators at Unifield, Catalunya del Norte, and Chile, the University of Tennessee, Washington University, and the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Last year, a team of scientists carried out first-hand analysis in the Atacama using neutron detectors, spectrometers, and other dipshit people that have instrumentation in order to provide a comparison for the data automatically collected by dumb shits that fucking went to college and don't know shit by the robot on the mission. Begins June 17th. Dry Lake and Yuga. Disclaimer. The views expressed here are dumb as fuck, and we should not be reading these to anybody. Alright, so, do you guys have anything to say? I got about 10 minutes. These people are idiots. I'm smart. You guys are fucking way better. I'm sorry. Everybody probably left me, and Podbean's gonna kick me off. Damn it. That, I'm just gonna say it. That is a ball blower. Yep, sure is. Oh, okay. Well, I never claimed to be, But it's true. I mean, does anybody really disagree with me? I don't know. I don't know. Why do we send robots to space? I think we covered that. 5 robots pushing the frontiers of space exploration. Now, let me light my cigarette so I can realize hopefully I'll die after that spat. NASA, European Space Agency, and investors are pouring billions of dollars into our dumbass fucking robotics and AI applications suitable for zero-gravity conditions. As we get dumber, this inspiring new technology has the potential to get dumber. Half by 4. Hang on, everybody. I know what they're going with this. They think that I'm not doing shit because I'm doing my content. They're jealous because I'm fucking perfect and they're not. I get it. It sucks to feel like a dumbass. I know it because thank God I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Please understand that I am serious about how fucking perfect I am. Hang on. Hey Jerry. How many half by 4s? Black? Yes, we got them. Yeah, right. Yes, I'm perfect. I know that. Thank you. Gee, that guy fucking, man, I swear to God. Anyway, I think sometimes we will go to Mars, and I think we'll explore it with humans sometime. But I think it's really wise to do all the robotic exploration ahead of time and learn as much as possible. Yes, like going to a fucking place where we can't find shit and dig there. Okay, I'll shut up about that. It just really upsets me. It upsets me about as much as the fucking ass fucks that treat our fucking treat our goddamn our see, I'm so mad I can't think of words, god damn it. Our troops shitty like they do. God, oh, I'm so mad now. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't make me angry. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Fuck that. I'm not kidding. See, I'm cussing, man. Fuck shit. Fuck, fuckity, fuck. Okay, I'm just kidding. Man, I bet I get kicked off Podbean today. Caps, don't let them do it to me. Once we have learned as much as possible with the robots, then that's the time we send puppies. And let them then continue the research that the robots have started. I think we need to send every NASA person first. Take care of 4 birds with 1 stone. I think that's how it goes. John Glenn, an American Marine Corps aviator, engineer, astronaut, businessman, and politician. Oh, Jesus. He was the 3rd American in space and the 1st American to orbit Earth. 9? What the hell is it? Okay. Autonomous space probes forget just the moon. Prepare to explore far beyond, thanks to cutting-edge autonomous robots, the possibilities for venturing into uncharted realms of our solar system and boundless. While Venus and Saturn may not be the most suitable places for humans, the idea of emigrating from Earth still burns bright. To know if people would ever be able to change the planet, it has to be checked and prepared before humans can populate it. This is where space probes come in the spotlight. Bet you guys wouldn't have guessed that. Good thing I read that, or we'd all be screwed. See how that's such a dude. I'm such a good fucking singer. I swear to God, I'm wasting my life in this place. Clearly, I'm kidding. The only time I'm a good singer is when I'm in the shower or in the car by myself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm like Maynard Eden and shit, dude. Anyway, I gotta hurry up. I got 5 minutes before Podbean beeps me. A space probe is an unmanned device designed to explore space. Did I read this already? Since November. What the fucking Jesus Christ, no. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I don't like cussing like that. I'm sorry. I got really upset. A space probe is an unmanned device designed to explore space and acquire valuable scientific data. Equipped with a set of scientific instruments and tools, it is launched from Earth to study the atmosphere and composition of planets, moons, and other celestial bodies. Probes can operate in deep space, orbit around planets or moons, or even land on their surface. Some probes conduct one-way missions, while others return to Earth, bringing back samples and data. Typically, these probes transmit their findings back to Earth using radio communication. Weird. God, I didn't know how that worked. Huh. Since November 2018, a robot named InSight has been exploring Mars, detecting more than 1,300 earthquakes, some caused by molten rock movement. Additionally, it found tremors caused by meteoroid impacts and revealed water ice near the equator. During the secondary part of the mission, InSight looked into the planet's internal structure. Isn't that something? Including crust, mantle, and core thickness. It provided detailed weather data collected for a full Mars year, 687 days, informing various atmospheric studies. Hey, say hi. Hi.
I'm a smart, intelligent person with a job today.
I know.
And my husband walks into... Wait. My husband walks into my room this morning, and he goes, "What do you think?" Takes his hat off. He's now bald.
I got a haircut. Said in the interview with the university's new website, there had never been the amount of data from the ground of Mars. Now, a floating space robotic assistant. Check this out. This is amazing. I only got 2 minutes, okay? I'm gonna have to read this. Now, Simon Simmons. Seaman? I'm just kidding. Crew Interactive Mobile Companion is an autonomous floating robotic head assistant. The bought and developed by Airbus on behalf of the German Aerospace Center and runs a version of IBM Watson Artificial Intelligence as well as video screen. The Simon, you know what? Okay, I don't have any time. Everybody, go to my website. Hit like, check out my crowdfunding, become a fan in my fan base, and you can listen every day. But, man, I appreciate everybody. Thank you. And I will be talking, I'm gonna have to do it. This is going on to number 2. So, it is gonna be robotics number 2, maybe, I guess tomorrow, or maybe today. So tune in. Caps, man, Clayton,